Hi, welcome. Oh, shit, my face is not on the screen. Hang on, I don't know how to turn this off. Hi, welcome to Quizzo. I'm your host, Sean P. McGuire, but you knew that because you can see my name all over it. Turn this off. Turn the hint off. You already know where the hint is. Turn that off. So here's how this works. It's the same as last week. There's a Google form for your answer sheets. If you're on Facebook, you can see the pinned comment. If you're on my website, you can see it's like underneath this video stream. If you're on YouTube, there's a link there somewhere. If you're on Instagram, you can see it in my first post, or you can go to my website. It's all there. You'll figure it out. Yeah, I think that's good right there. Our prizes tonight. First place, again, is 50-50 on Venmo, which, as I'm speaking, is up to, mini drum roll, please. It is up to about $300. It's like $2.98 and 2 cents, which is weird. Somebody gave me 2 cents. So that's going to keep growing. It's up to $300 already, so that'll keep growing. And second place, which I think is an awesome prize, is a mini photo session with the one and only Captured by Katie McLeod, who did my wonderful headshot. It's the only picture I like of me, fun fact. So that's second place. And I think we got a $10 gift card to Grubhub, thanks to my friends at Tribe 12. None of them are watching this, but I totally re-gifted that. So if you don't tell, I won't tell. So that's going to work. All right, so without any further ado, let's just get this shit underway. Round one, as usual, is on current events. Hope you read the news. Question one. After the owner was being a dickbag, Philadelphia officials ended negotiations over which former hospital? And remember, don't put your answers in the comments. Put it on the Google form. After the owner was being a dickbag, Philadelphia officials ended negotiations over which former hospital? Round one, question one. I just like the word dickbag, to be honest. It's just a good word. You got to use it more. All right. Oh, and remember, at the top of the answer sheets, you got to put your name and your email. I added all this shit. You'll figure it out. Number two, within $10,000, or a range of $10,000, a Scranton woman was arrested at a Garrity's last week after purposely coughing on groceries worth approximately how much? Yikes. Within $10,000, a Scranton woman was arrested at a Garrity's last week. It's a grocery store after purposely coughing on groceries worth approximately how much? $10,000. I'll give it to you if you're close. Oops, somebody's saying they are re-gifting. That's not fun. Somebody on Facebook asked what I'm drinking. This is a Wissahickon Buzz. They're not a sponsor. I just like their beer. But while we're talking about local businesses, I am wearing my Billy Murphy's Irish Saloon shirt. I look like a Ninja Turtle with this shit. They are open today. Here, Instagram, here's a picture. They open today for takeout. They're open Thursday to Sunday, 12 to 8, I think it is. So if Mike's watching, if any of the wonderful staff is watching, come check it out. It's where local businesses. Anyway, number three, which DJ with Philadelphia ties was diagnosed with pneumonia and possibly COVID-19 this week? Which DJ with Philadelphia ties was diagnosed with pneumonia and possibly COVID-19 this week? Yo, Billy Murphy's has the absolute best. We're still talking about Murphy's. They have the absolute best sweet potato fries. It's like with the cinnamon applesauce, whatever it is. Oh, it's amazing. That and the turf burger. I just eat that like as my last meal. Best bar in the universe. Question four, appropriately calling it some good news, which former Office castmate launched a YouTube channel this week in an effort to bring some good news to people? Appropriately calling it some good news, which former Office castmate launched a YouTube channel this week in an effort to bring some good news to people? Question four. 12 to 8, they do sweet potato fries to bomb. Yeah, you guys get it. Everybody loves Murphy's in this thread, which that's good. Makes my heart feel warm.
Get the chicken turf instead of the burger turf.
That's true. Yeah, they're offering a chicken turf on the takeout menu now, which is the same thing as a burger, but it's chicken instead of a patty.
It's amazing.
It's Casey's favorite thing on Tuesdays, which, I mean, it's burger night, but that's weird. Anyway, question five. R.I.P. to Adam Schlesinger. I don't know if I said that right. The bassist and singer behind which band most famous for the song Stacy's Mom? That one's sad. R.I.P. to Adam Schlesinger, the bassist and singer behind which band most famous for the song Stacy's Mom? Number 5. Mostly love, except for Christian with some Murphy's comments there. That's all right. Oh, that's true. They got a new
bacon burger.
Yeah, bacon jam blues. I haven't had it yet, but it looks amazing from the pictures I've seen. Whatever. Question 6. For the second year in a row, which mascot was named NHL players' favorite this week? For the second year in a row, which NHL mascot was named the players' favorite this week? I think that's a gimme. I don't
know. You gotta check out his TikTok.
Is it that good?
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Maybe we'll pull it up if Facebook doesn't yell at me.
Yeah. I don't know. The music.
There's music on there, which apparently we can't do anymore.
No.
Anyway, number 7. After agreeing to add North to the country name, which Southeastern European country officially joined NATO this week? After agreeing to add North to their country name, which Southeast European country joined NATO this week? NATO. Murphy's getting a lot of love over on Instagram too. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, it's good shit. And they're open, which I'm really glad they're open.
I know. Maybe get there more for lunch.
Maybe we can do like a special like Murphy's cameo, like pop in and do Quizzo there next week.
I think Mike would allow that.
I think we'll get arrested. Number 8, calling it the most prudent option to stop the spread of COVID-19, Governor Wolf extended Pennsylvania's stay-at-home order until which date? Calling it the most prudent option to stop the spread of coronavirus, the COVID-19, Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf extended the state's stay-at-home order until which date? I have to burp. Oh, I don't have to burp. That's good. We got that on camera.
Yeah. Very professional.
It's low stakes. Number 9, despite there being an official open burning prohibition in the county, a gender reveal party sparked a 10-acre fire in which southern state this week? Despite there being an official open burning prohibition in the county, a gender reveal party sparked a 10-acre fire in which southern state this week? That's question 9 of round number 1. Oh, that's odd. People are talking about burps, but hey, we're all in this together. It's like day 39,000. Things are getting weird. Anyway, number 10, the last question of the round. Which European world leader with a bad haircut tested positive for the coronavirus this week? Which European world leader with a terrible haircut tested positive for COVID-19 this week? All right, round number 1. Beer. Anyway, that's all we got. Here they are all again. Number 1, after the owner was being a dickbag, Philadelphia officials ended negotiations over which former hospital? Question 2, within a range of $10,000 higher or lower, a Scranton woman was arrested at a Garrity supermarket last week after purposely coughing on groceries worth approximately how much? So that's a range of $10,000. So if you think it's $1 million and I tell you it's $990, you'll still get it right. But don't write any of those. It's way too high. Number 3, which DJ with Philadelphia ties was diagnosed with pneumonia and maybe COVID-19? 4, appropriately calling it some good news, which former Office castmate launched a YouTube channel this week in an effort to bring some good news to people? I watched it. Pretty good. Number 5, RIP to Adam Schlesinger, the bassist and singer behind which band most famous for the song Stacy's Mom? Sixth grade Sean's one of his favorite songs. Fun fact. 6, for the second year in a row, which mascot was named NHL players' favorite this week? 7, after agreeing to add North to their country name. So they used to be something, and now they're North something. Which Southeastern European country officially joined NATO this week? NATO. Number 8, calling it the most prudent option to stop the spread of COVID-19, Governor Wolf extended Pennsylvania's stay-at-home order until which date? Number 9, despite there being an official open burning prohibition in the county, a gender reveal party sparked a 10-acre fire in which southern state? And number 10, the last question, which European world leader with a terrible haircut tested positive for the virus this week? I think we just call it the virus now because we don't know what we're talking about. Nobody else is catching nothing. Anyway, that's all you get. Hope you caught them all. Turn them in. Click that Google form. Tell me it's for round 1. Fill out your email, your name, all the stuff we're asking for. And then we're going to pause and do some awkward banter in the meantime.
Oops.
And see them start rolling in. All right, here they all come. Well, we got some good names. Cardi B saying coronavirus. Tiger Queen with like 3 R's. SPM 16. That's not concerning at all. It's my initials and my favorite number. Here we go. The Ridge Rats. Good to see us. The old Quizzo crew back at it again. Glad to see you guys too. The Quarantine. Big Cat Rescue. She did it. We all know she did it. She did it. Better late than pregnant. There's a classic name. R. Kelly would care if it were COVID-15. That's a good name. That's a very good name. Quentin Quarantino, I think is how you say that name. Quarantino? I guess it's Quarantino. Whatever. You don't win friends with salad, which, yeah. Last place with a smiley face, living up to your name. The answer sheet link on your site is broken. Ah, fuck. All right, I'll fix it. My sister sleeps with the Quizzo host. Not sure who that is. Still hoping that's your sister.
Back.
I hope that's your sister. Carol Baskins' 5th husband. Dingleberry Fartface. Dingleberry Fartface. Okay. We are still stuck in the house, motherfuckers. Sir Quarantine a lot. Gritty's Biddies. The Yoko crew. There's some good names this week. All right. I see him. I see you. Somebody just texted me. I don't know what they said. I'm going to look at it real quick. It was Justin saying something. You're having technical difficulties. Didn't pop up until question 9. Dude, I think that's you. I've been up live. People are seeing Justin. It. I think it's you. Best I got. Okay. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Check this one. Back. Yeah, no, we're live. It's these guys. All right. Who said what's broke on my website? Where'd that team go? The answer sheet link on your website. Oh, dang. Checking that. Does this work? Yes. Oh, okay. So thanks for making me double check that, whoever that team was. Okay, because it came up.
1, 2.
Cool. All right. You think we're ready to go on to round number 3? This producer? Okay. Let me add this. Okay. Hide round 1. All right. So we'll give answers as soon as we're at a good point where we think we can give answers and scores. But in the meantime, we're going to move on to round 2. So Monday was National Doctor Day. So if there's a doctor in this thread, thank you so much for everything you do. We couldn't be here without you. That's very good. So anyway, round 2 is on famous doctors. Famous doctors. There's the graphic. Because again, Monday was National Doctors Day. Question 1. Considered one of the most outstanding figures in the field, which Greek physician has an oath named after him? Considered one of the most outstanding figures in the field, which Greek physician has an oath named after him? Number 1. He's a real doctor. Or was. I hope he's not still a doctor.
No.
No. Number 2. Played by Neil Patrick Harris on the TV show of the same name. How old was Doogie Howser when he graduated from medical school? Played by Neil Patrick Harris on the TV show of the same name. How old was Doogie Howser when he graduated from medical school? And then Neil Patrick Harris, of course, went on to be Uncle Barney on How I Met Your Mother. Good roll.
1, 2.
All right. Number 3, according to Dr. House, it's never which autoimmune disease, except for that one time that it was. According to Dr. House, it's never which autoimmune disease, except for that one time that it was. Kind of convoluted there a little bit. We'll figure it out. Boo, boo, boo. Running out of banter. Number 4, despite being a doctor for over 8 years, which daydreaming doctor was always called Newbie on Scrubs? Despite being a doctor at the same hospital for almost 8 years, which daydreaming doctor was always called Newbie on Scrubs? Very good show. Yes, Instagram, this is round 2. Sorry if I said something different. This is round 2 doctors. You'll figure it out. If you're just tuning in and you want to play along, if you click in the post, the first post, or the latest post, there's a link There's a QR code and a link. You'll figure it out. Type in your answers on Google Forms. Cool. Number 5, originally from a 1920s kids book and later portrayed on the big screen by Eddie Murphy and Robert Downey Jr., which doctor can talk to animals? Originally from a 1920s kids book and later portrayed on the big screen by Eddie Murphy and RDJ, which doctor can talk to animals? Is that movie still out? I think it's called The Title of the Doctor, played by RDJ. He can talk to animals. I don't know if it's still out. Doesn't look any good.
Justin's question.
Oops, somebody's having technical difficulties, so we got to pause, accommodate the one person. Not mad about it. Okay, he'll catch up. He'll figure it out.
Okay. Well.
It's already out on DVD, that movie, for the last question. Number 6, which TV doctor, only famous because he's friends with Oprah Winfrey, is a proponent of alternative medicine despite being educated at Penn University? Which TV doctor, only famous because he's a friend of Oprah Winfrey, is a big proponent of alternative medicine despite having an Ivy League education? Good school, and he still thinks alternative medicine is legitimate. Not mad about him at all. Number 7, which doctor is the son of a relentless, self-improving boulangerie owner from Belgium with low-grade narcolepsy and a penchant for buggery, and a 15-year-old French prostitute with webbed feet? Very specific, very funny. Which doctor is the son of a relentless, self-improving boulangerie owner, I probably said that very wrong, from Belgium with low-grade narcolepsy and a penchant for buggery, and a 15-year-old French prostitute with webbed feet? Question 7. How are we doing, Miss Producer? Do you think we'll be able to give answers and scores for round 1?
Oh, no. I can't concentrate.
So just answers?
Yes, just answers.
Okay. Moving along. Number 8, affectionately known as Doc, D-O-C, which eccentric old man who was friends with a young boy created a time machine from an old car? Affectionately known as Doc, D-O-C, which eccentric old man who was friends with a young boy created a time machine from an old car? Cheesesteak in the night. We'll double check for you. They're saying their answer sheet didn't go through. We'll check for you. Cheesesteak in the night. We got you. Never leave a man behind. Time machine from an old car. Number 9, which doctor who created a monster which is often erroneously credited with this guy's name later regretted meddling with nature after endangering the lives of his friends and family and himself? Little long, that's all right. Which doctor who created a monster which is often erroneously credited with this guy's name later regretted meddling with nature after endangering the lives of his family and friends and himself? Question 9. It's a literature question. And number 10, the last question in the round. Doctor, Doctor, Give Me the News is the opening line to which Robert Palmer hit song? Doctor, Doctor, Give Me the News is the opening line to which Robert Palmer hit song? Yes, yes, yes. All right, that is the end. I'm going to repeat them all real quick. Hope you catch them all because we're moving a little quick. That's all right. Number 1, considered one of the most outstanding figures in the field, which Greek physician has an oath named after him? Number 2, played by NPH on the TV show of the same name, how old was Doogie Howser when he graduated from medical school? He's a kid doctor. Number 3, according to Dr. House, it's never which autoimmune disease, except for that one time that it was. Number 4, despite being a doctor at the same hospital for over 8 years, which daydreaming doctor was always called Newbie on Scrubs? Newbie. Also, I think he went by Bambi. I think the nurse called him Bambi. Dr. Bambi, yes. Number 5, originally from a 1920s kids book and later portrayed on the big screen by Eddie Murphy and RDJ, which doctor can talk to animals? Number 6, which TV doctor, only famous because he's friends with Oprah, is a proponent of alternative medicine despite being educated at Penn? Yo, what is this text thread going on right now? There's like 15 texts coming through.
Sorry.
That's not annoying at all. Number 6 again, which TV doctor is only famous because of Oprah is a proponent of alternative medicine despite having an Ivy League education? Number 7, which doctor is the son of a relentless, self-improving boulangerie owner from Belgium with low-grade narcolepsy and a penchant for buggery, and a 15-year-old French prostitute with webbed feet? Number 8, affectionately known as Doc, D-O-C, which eccentric old man who was friends with a young boy, and we never talked about that in the movie, but they created a time machine from an old car. Who's that Doc? Number 9, which doctor who created a monster which is often erroneously credited with this guy's name, so the monster is usually called this guy, later regretted meddling with nature after endangering the lives of his family and friends and himself? That's a little wordy. That's all right. And number 10, the last question. Doctor, doctor, give me the news is the opening line to which Robert Palmer hit song? Number 10. All right, that's all you get. Go ahead and turn them in. We're going to go ahead and wait for your scores a little bit. And then we're going to read some answers from round number 1. So scrolling back to number 1, the topic was current events. Question 1, after the owner was being a dickbag, Philadelphia officials ended negotiations over which former hospital? That was Hahnemann. Hahnemann. Number 2, a Scranton woman was arrested at a Garrity's grocery store last week after purposely coughing on groceries worth how much? That was $35,000. So if you said anything, 25 to 45 will give you credit, or did give you credit. I don't know where we stand. And somebody on Instagram pointed out Garrity's grocery store in that episode of The Office where Michael learns that Jan is pregnant, and she's like at the grocery store.
Oh, is that grocery store?
That's a Garrity's.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't know if it's that one, but
it's
that's
not,
where it was.
But yeah.
Probably not. Number 3, which DJ with Philadelphia ties has pneumonia and maybe the virus? That's DJ Jazzy Jeff. Hope he recovers. Number 4, appropriately calling it some good news, which former Office castmate has a YouTube channel? That's John Krasinski. He played Jim. 5, R.I.P. to Adam Schlesinger, the bassist and singer behind the band Fountains of Wayne. It did Stacy's Mom. It did Hey Julie. I saw that come around. They did a bunch of songs. Good band. R.I.P. Number 7, for the second year in a row, which mascot? Nobody missed it. That's Gritty. Always Gritty. Second only to the Fanatic. I'll die on that hill. Number 7, after agreeing to add North to their country name, which European country officially joined NATO this week? That was Macedonia, or now North Macedonia. There's the whole thing. Macedonia is like a state in Greece, and the country was like, we're going to call ourselves Macedonia, but they should be North, whatever. Look it up. Number 8, calling it the most prudent option to stop the spread of the virus, Governor Wolf extended the stay-at-home order to April 30th. I heard you. I'm ignoring you. Love you. Number 9, despite there being an official open burning prohibition, a gender reveal party sparked a fire in Florida. Because of course it was Florida, right? Always Florida. And number 10, which European world leader has a bad haircut in the virus? That's Boris Johnson from the UK. Are we ready to give scores?
Oh, no.
No?
It's going to be like last time where we do it.
Okay. All right. Then we are going to take a quick break, see where we're at with the prizes, because I know they keep building up. So let's see. Ooh, we jumped up a whole lot here. Click this, take a beer break. All right, we have, it's like 3 different sources, so I got to do math now, so that's annoying. We're up to $375 in the pot, which is great. Half of that's going to charity. The other half, which is right now $187.50. Hopefully that's going to keep climbing. That's going to go to you, the winner. And second place gets a photo shoot with the one and only Katie McLeod, captured by Katie. Great stuff. Great pictures. Anyway, I think we're ready. Ready to go to round 3, Miss Producer?
Yes, you may.
All right, all right. Round 3. So yesterday was April Fool's. Always a blast. Always terrifying. Pull this up. Hang on. Technical difficulties here. Yesterday was April Fool's, like I said. April Fool's is always a time of, fake things on the internet. So round 3, this is the picture round. This is called Real or Fake News. I'm going to show you some headlines. I didn't edit the headlines or tweets or anything at all. These are all things I found. All you have to do is tell me if this is real or fake news. Most of them are from yesterday. Some are from today. Some are a little bit older than that. All you got to do is tell me real or fake news. And again, they're all headlines. These are all real things. I didn't edit anything. All you have to do is tell me if it's real or fake. Let's see if I can share this. Uh-oh. I didn't do it right. Click this, click this. Okay. All right, all you gotta do, tell me if this headline that I clipped from the internet, the clip is real. You gotta tell me if it's real news or fake news. Hope you catch all that. Here is number 1, if I know how to do this, right? Over here, click this. Yeah, round 3, real or fake news. Number 1. Is this a real story or a fake story? 2. 3. I know it's a little small, but it says press release, canine officer and his new partner Saber. So does this Manchester Police Department have a tiger? Figure it out. 4. 5. Well, I gotta fit this all in for you, Instagram. 6. 7. Not a bottle stopper. 8. 9. Might have cropped too much on that one. And number 10. We'll go through this again. Remember, these are all real things I clipped. Oh, can't see the answers there on Instagram. These are all real things I clipped, so they're all real things. This is what we saw. You got to tell me if it's real or fake news. That's it. Easy shit. All right, here we go again. Round 3, real or fake news. Number 1. Real or fake news. 2. 3. It's hard to read, but Manchester Police Department, did they get this Saber as their thing? They'll figure it out. 4. Spilled some water while nobody was looking at me. It's always good.
No.
5. We'll go through them a third time. I'm feeling generous, and we're going a little quick. 6. 7. Not a bottle stopper. 8. 9. 10. And we'll go through them one more time. I know it's pretty quick, a lot of words for a short amount of time. Don't worry. I got you. Boop, 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 boop. Remember, they're all real things. Whatever, you'll figure it out. Number 1. Yes, Instagram. I'll get closer because you guys got the shaft here a little bit. Number 2. Here's what that says. Even if I do this, it's sideways, but you'll figure it out. 3. Did they get this tiger? I think that's Manchester, UK. I think is where I saw that. 4. 5. 6. 7. Not a bottle stopper. 8. 9. Which I think I left too much on. That's all right. Oh, that cannot find that focus. And 10. All right, that's all you get. That was pretty quick, but you saw him 3 times. Here's my face, Instagram. Ah! Cool. All right, so we are going to read some answers for round 2. Still not ready with scores, I'm guessing?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay, that's all right.
Don't even ask.
That's all right. I'm going to put my face back on the screen.
Oh, don't forget Christian's birthday.
Hello. Good to see you. All right, so here are answers for round number 2, which, in case you forgot, was about doctors. Good. If you're done round 3, go ahead and turn them in. Remember, no cheating, no Google, no Siri, none of that shit. Answers for round number 2. Doctors. Considered one of the most outstanding figures in the field, which Greek physician has an oath named after him? That's Hippocrates, the Hippocratic Oath. That's what that is. Number 2, played by NPH on the TV show of the same name. How old was Doogie Howser when he graduated? That was 14. Yikes. Took the SAT, got a perfect score at age 6. Graduated from med school at 14. How about it? Number 3, according to Dr. House, it's never lupus. Never lupus. Except the one time that it was. Number 4, despite being a doctor at the same hospital for 8 years, which daydreaming doctor was always Newbie or Bambi? That was JD, John Dorian. If you said Zach Braff, I think we got to look at it. There's a couple of years. I'm not sure we're going to give that to you. That's all right. 5, originally from a book and later a movie and another movie and I think another movie. I think there's a third one back in the day. Which doctor can talk to animals? Nobody missed it. That's Dr. Doolittle. Number 6, which TV doctor is only famous because of Oprah? That's Dr. Oz. Mehmet, I think it's his first name. Mehmet Oz. Number 7, which doctor is the son of a relentless, self-improving boulangerie owner from Belgium with low-grade narcolepsy and a penchant for buggery and a 15-year-old French prostitute with webbed feet? That's Dr. Evil. Yes, yes, yes. Number 8, affectionately known as Doc, which eccentric old man was friends with a young boy and made a time machine from a car? That's Doc Brown from Back to the Future on that one. Oh, I clicked the button. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, shit. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. All right, we're back. Okay. Number 9, which doctor who created a monster, which is often credited as that guy's name? Whatever. That was Frankenstein. Usually the monster is called Frankenstein. Frankenstein was the doctor. If you want to get technical, Frankenstein was the monster the whole time because humans are monsters. Whatever. Read a book. Dr. Frankenstein. Number 10, Doctor, Doctor, Give Me the News is the opening line to the hit song Bad Case of Lovin' You. Whoa. Doctor, Doctor, Give Me the News. I got a bad case of loving you. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so I think we have to skip answers for round 3, right? Still coming in?
What we'll do is we'll do the after show.
You got it. I'm going to take a water break real quick because we are cruising. It's 8:30 and we got a round left. Yeah.
Oh,
take my time a little bit. Take some water, drink a beer. This time 2 weeks ago, I finished off that 4-pack and now I have like half a beer still open. Anyway, so we are in quarantine, and there are lots of things to watch on Netflix in quarantine. And there's one that is so nuts, so unbelievably nuts. I think you may have heard about it. But for all you cool cats and kittens, round 4 is on Tigers for Tiger King, because this show is nuts. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly encourage you to watch it, because it is absolutely bonkers. It's totally nuts. So round 4 is on Tigers. Question 1, affectionately known as the Tiger King, which now imprisoned zookeeper is at the center of the Netflix documentary with the same name. I cannot wait to watch this documentary again because there's just so much to pick up on. Affectionately known as the Tiger King, which now imprisoned zookeeper is at the center of the Netflix documentary with the same name. So good. If you haven't seen it, I cannot stress it enough. Go watch it. It's 7 episodes. It's like 45 minutes a piece. Fucking bonkers. I loved it. Loved every second of it. Who's the Tiger King? Number 2, according to the man behind question number 1, which Florida animal rights activist killed her second husband and fed him to the tigers? According to the man behind question 1, and really anybody with common sense who's watched the documentary, which Florida animal rights activist killed her second husband and fed him to the tigers? She did it. She made that crack about sardine oil. Wait, when the guy from question 1 was getting dragged with the shoe, she made that thing about sardine oil.
She knew it.
She did it. And then she put him in the meat grinder. Spoilers if you haven't seen it yet. Go watch it.
No, she didn't.
Here's the beard, by the way. If everybody's making fun of me for water, here's the beard. It's a very good beard. Still like half full. Stepping away from Tiger King now. Number 3, according to the character from Winnie the Pooh, what skill is what Tiggers do best? According to the character from Winnie the Pooh, what skill do Tiggers do best? Yes, yes, yes. What skill is what Tiggers do best? And he always says Tiggers like he's part of a species, but then he's like the only one in the world. I know they're stuffed animals, but these are the things that keep me up at night. Number 4, voiced by Angelina Jolie. Which tiger is the founder of the Furious 5 in the Kung Fu Panda series? Voiced by Angelina Jolie. Which tiger is the founder of the Furious 5 in the Kung Fu Panda series? Take a beer break while you're thinking, because that one's for like the parents that have kids that aren't watching this. They're all still put their kids to bed. Should we do this later? No, stick to 8. Okay, she shook her head. Number 5. The mascot for Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Which cartoon character's catchphrase is "They're great"? It's a gimme. The mascot for Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Which cartoon character's catchphrase is "They're great"? Yes, yes, yes. All right, I guess not everybody agrees that person number 2 did it. I think she did it. The documentary says she did it.
Who said she didn't?
Maybe not. There are a couple people named Nina, who shall go nameless on Facebook, Nina, who disagree. But, maybe she didn't do it. We don't know. Who are we?
Don't offend her.
We don't know. You and I are just leaning into this story in the last week. What do we know?
Yeah.
Anyway, number 6, focused around the tagline, put a tiger in your tank. Which gas station company had a tiger as a mascot in the 1960s? Focused around the tagline, put a tiger in your tank. Which gas station company had a tiger as a mascot in the 1960s? And probably longer, but whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna stay out of the comment section on this one because they're spitting hot fire. I think she did it.
I think
I don't really know.
It.
I mean,
well, we haven't watched the last episode. We're doing that tonight.
That's true. Yeah, I was trying to hide that from the cameras, but we have only gotten to episode 6 out of 7. We're gonna turn the cameras off and go binge watch number 7. So no spoilers, please.
I mean, we know he goes to jail.
I mean, yeah, we know how it ends. We just gotta see how he gets there. There's someone with the jet ski. I don't think we saw the jet ski thing yet. It's a meme. It's the Chucky doll looking dude on the jet ski. Whatever. Number 7. Who got mauled by a tiger? Siegfried or Roy? 7. Who got mauled by a tiger? Siegfried or Roy? Yes, yes, yes.
Stop saying that.
I don't know what else to say. I'm nervous and fidgety. Mean to me. Buzzed beer, which somebody pointed out is from the Drew Carey show. They made a coffee beer. There's no coffee in this one. It's buzzed like honey, which is why they got like the honeycomb pattern. But that is a good recollection from that obscure 90s show that I love very much. At any rate. Number 8, often correctly called the last great newspaper comic. Which series of strips is about the antics of a precocious 6-year-old kid and his sardonic stuffed tiger? One of my favorites. I used to have a book for it somewhere.
Did you?
I don't think I made it to this house. Yeah, maybe I didn't. Anyway, often correctly called the last great newspaper comic, Which series of strips is about the antics of a precocious 6-year-old kid and his sardonic stuffed tiger? Okay. That was number 8. And it is the last great newspaper comic. Who reads newspapers or newspaper comics anymore? I still read them. Number 9, easily the greatest ever at a sport. Which golfer fits this category? Remember, if you don't know the category, it says it right about, where am I? Right there. It's the category. Right there. Easily the greatest ever at his sport. Which golfer fits this category? That tiger category. It's tigers. I said it. That was question 9 if you're just tuning in. Round 4, question 9. And number 10, the last question of the evening of round 4. Headlined by Hall of Famers such as Ty Cobb, Hank Greenberg, and Justin Verlander. Looks like a Hall of Famer. Might not be after some allegations came out. Which baseball team also fits this category? Give me the city. It's a cop-out. Just give me the nickname. Headlined by Hall of Famers such as Ty Cobb, Hank Greenberg, and Justin Verlander, who looks like a Hall of Famer. He might not be with some recent allegations. He did it. Which baseball team also fits this category? This category, again, being Tigers. I think that one's also a gimme. All right. That's all we got for round 4. Here they all are again really quickly. Hope you catch them. Number 1, affectionately known as the Tiger King, which now imprisoned zookeeper, is at the center of the Netflix documentary with the same name. Number 2, according to that man, the man from question 1, which Florida animal rights activist killed her second husband and fed him to the tigers? I think she did it. Number 3, according to the character from Winnie the Pooh, what skill is what Tiggers do best? What skill is what Tiggers do best? So in other words, what do Tiggers do best, according to Tigger? Question 4, voiced by Angelina Jolie, which tiger is the founder of the Furious 5 in the Kung Fu Panda series? That was number 4. I think I skipped one. Number 5, the mascot for Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, which cartoon character's catchphrase is "They're great"? And it's a gimme, but I just wanted to say that on camera. They're great. Get some little bit of anger out. Number 6, focused around the tagline, put a tiger in your tank. Which gas station company had a tiger as a mascot in the 1960s? Put a tiger in your tank and a tiger as a mascot. What gas company was that? 7, who got mauled by a tiger, Siegfried or Roy? 8, often correctly called the last great newspaper comic. Which series of strips is about the antics of a 6-year-old precocious kid and his sardonic stuffed tiger? Number 9, easily the greatest ever at a sport. Which golfer fits this category? And number 10, headlined by Hall of Famers Ty Cobb, Hank Greenberg, Justin Verlander, Miguel Cabrera. They got a whole bunch. Which baseball team also fits the category? That's all you get. There's all 10. All right, we're going to flip back really quickly. Are we ready to give answers for round 3, you think?
You can give all the answers you want.
Yes, ma'am.
Just not any scores.
Right, pull this back up up here. No scores, though. No scores at all.
Nope.
Okay, cool. That's where we're going to be at then.
That's fine.
Let's do this.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, I'm a little upset. Not too bad. All right, so anyway, you just finished round 4. Tournament when you're done. In the meantime, here are answers. Let me pull them up. Here are answers for round number 3. Real or fake news. Here they come now. And to stream, there they are. Okay. All right, Instagram, I'm going to flip you over real quick. Here it is, the slideshow from round 3. Sorry, it's crooked. I don't know how to do it better. Or sideways, not crooked. Whatever. Number 1, Ina Garden's Giant Cosmo Cocktail. It's just what we needed today. That's real news. She really did that. Do this. That's better. Number 1, Ina Garden's Giant Cosmo. That is real news. I said something a little dirty there. That's all right. Hit the wrong button. I don't know what I'm doing. Number 2, news reporter working from home screams at topless dad who interrupts broadcast. That's real news. That actually happened. I don't write down where it happened. It's somewhere in the UK because this thing here came from the Mirror. At any rate. Number 3, it's kind of tough to read, but Manchester Police Department press release, K9 officer Robert Johnson, his new partner Saber. Do they get that tiger? No. Fake news. Number 4, Public Enemy splits with Flava Flav. That was an elaborate April Fool's joke. That is fake news. Didn't happen. They announced it was fake. Number 5, this woman accidentally turned herself into a potato. That's real news because of course it is, right? That's real news. 6, Nickelodeon's going to air an NFL game next year. That's real news. That's happening. Nickelodeon. And somebody else. I think like Twitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, somebody else with Nickelodeon. Anyway, number 7, woman seeking expert advice on old bottle stopper. By the way, that's a butt plug. I think my mom's watching this. Sorry, Mom. But that's real news, and it's a butt plug. Number 8, Governor Wolf stops alcohol sales. Nah, that's fake news. It's fake news. It ain't real. Number 9, coronavirus is a Waffle House Index red that restaurant chain shutters. That is real news. Real news. And number 10, I was never gay. I said it to build up fuel for April Fool's Day. Ha, I got you guys. Lil Nas X. That's fake. He said later it was fake news. All right, so that is round 3. Do you think answers are in for round number 4? Do you think we can give those away? How do I get myself back up? Here I am. Hi, Instagram. Hi, Facebook. We're back. Okay, so that was answers for round 3. Do you think we're ready to give answers for round 4, Madam Producer?
Oh, absolutely.
You think
I'll
so?
go look for.
You think everybody's turned in?
Oh, she's
Okay.
in.
Is she? Is she behind me somewhere?
She's actually right there if you want to take the camera and show her.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so those were answers for round 3. Here are answers for round 4, the Tiger round. By the way, I can't stress it enough. Go watch Tiger King. It's crazy. Like every 20 minutes, something new pops up. It's nuts. Go watch it. Anyway. Number 1, affectionately known as the Tiger King, which now imprisons zookeepers at the center of the documentary. That's Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic or Shrivogel or Maldonado Passage, whatever. It's Joe. You did it. Number 2, according to the man behind question 1, which Florida animal rights activist killed her second husband? That was Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin. Number 3, according to the character from Winnie the Pooh, what skill is what tigers do best? That's bouncing. He's got the coil spring tail. Bouncing. Number 4, voiced by Angelina Jolie, what tiger is the founder of the Furious 5 from Kung Fu Panda? That's Master Tigress. Tigress, whatever. 5, mascot for Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Nobody missed it. That's Tony the Tiger. 6, focus around the tagline, put a tiger in your tank. Which gas station had a tiger mascot? That's Esso, which is now ExxonMobil. You knew that if you clicked on my website. It's always a Quizzo hint. Number 7, who got mauled by a tiger, Siegfried or Roy? That was Roy. I think Siegfried's okay, and I think Roy's okay now, but it took him some time. He got mauled by a tiger. It was Roy. Number 8, often called the last great newspaper comic, which series of strips is about a 6-year-old and a stuffed tiger? That's Calvin and Hobbes. I think anybody's going to miss that. Number 9, easily the greatest ever at his sport. Which golfer fits the category? That's Tiger Woods. Nobody missed that. And number 10, headlined by Hall of Famers Ty Cobb, Hank Greenberg, and Justin Verlander. Maybe a Hall of Famer. Which baseball team also fits the category? That's the Detroit Tigers. This one's for Lindsay. Yes. Okay. All right. So we're not ready with scores, right?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. So
maybe next week we can figure out that automatic scoring.
Yeah, we'll keep playing with it. We got a whole week now. Mm-hmm. So the cat is sleeping. We were gonna pimp her out a little bit, show you guys again what the cat is doing, but she's sleeping. Instagram, you can see.
I can wake her up.
Don't wake up the cat. She'll scratch us. She's back there. She's sleeping. Facebook, I show you, but the camera is like stuck. I don't know how to take it off. But just trust me. You can see there's like a table back there behind me. I'll get out of the way. See my dirty dining room table. She's like right there sleeping. That's her seat. There's Casey's seat. There's my seat. It's a whole family occasion. Fun stuff. So I think that's it. We're going to make some last updates to the Venmo pool and plug again our prizes and some other special messages. But I think that's it. Unless you got something else besides the messages.
No, thank you for watching. We'll be back in about a half hour with some scores.
Yeah. Producer gets it. All right. So the Venmo pot. I got to do some math here for some reason. Plus this. So the total pot is up to $424.30. It's still weird there's cents in there. But that means whoever wins tonight is walking away with $212.15. The other half of that is going to the Funds for Disaster COVID-19 Relief Fund. I think I missed their name, but you'll figure it out. Second place tonight, which I am very excited about, is a mini photo session. She said about 20 minutes to a half hour with the wonderful Captured by Katie McLeod. She did the picture of my headshot, the only picture I like of myself. That's a $150 value and a $10 gift card to Grubhub. So that's second place. We did want to shout out George. Congratulations, George, for his wife getting a new job. So that's cool. Shout out, George. And yeah, thank you guys for this. We're going to keep the Venmo pot open until we reveal the score. Somebody asked that. It's a good question. Yes, we'll keep taking money until the second video comes out. And then anything after that will be next week, whatever charity we decide. I got some ideas. That sound fair to you?
Yeah, sounds great.
Sound good to you? Sound good to you? Cool.
So
all right. Thank you guys so much for playing. Give us like a half hour to an hour. We're going to post a video. Instagram, I'm going to go live on you. Facebook, I'm going to go live on you, but a little bit different. Give us like a half hour to an hour, and we'll see you then. Thanks for playing.